guys, we are back again with another banger, a beautiful video. But we are out here in Miami, guys. Check out Miami.
Yeah.
I have a beautiful guest for you guys today. We have Melly right here. Shout out to Melly. What's your page?
It's Melly Monaco everywhere.
Let's go. Make sure you go subscribe to her page, guys. Especially all the men that want and need good advice to how to gain a woman's attention, attraction, or desire, period. Isn't that the things that you talk about on your channel?
Pretty much. Yeah.
How long have you been doing YouTube?
So I had a previous channel, so it's been maybe 5 years, but the one about relationship, it's been about 1.5 years.
That's pretty dope. That's hella dope.
Thank you.
What inspired you to get into YouTube?
Just not wanting to work for anyone, make my schedule, make money.
Boss.
Help people out.
Let's go. You got that boss energy. That's what's up. What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, Capricorn. Oh, happy belated.
Thank you.
What you do for your birthday? January?
January. I went.
It's not that far away.
Come on, we're in March. I went home. I went to Paris.
Ah, Paris. That's where you're from. That's dope. So that's where you live now?
No, I live in LA.
LA. Okay. Yeah. I remember you telling me that. That's dope. That's dope. So you were saying you were in a relationship and that inspired you to start your YouTube?
No.
Wait, what inspired you to start your YouTube? I'm so sorry.
Just making money.
Just making money.
Making money, not working for anyone.
Okay.
Helping people out.
Okay, that's what's up. And you're single?
I am.
How long have you been single?
2020, so about 3 years now, almost.
Is that by choice or is that just happened to be like that?
It just happened to be like that. I date, but it just doesn't come to like real relationship, serious relationship. So, but I want a relationship though.
That's dope. That's dope. Marriage?
I'm not so like about marriage. If my partner wants to be married and that's something important to him, yeah. But if not, I don't really care.
That's actually pretty surprising because I find that a lot of women have that desire from a kid.
Yeah, but
you wasn't taught like that.
No, I think I can be with somebody for the rest of my life. I don't need to really be married.
That's dope. Yeah. I believe the same thing.
Okay.
What about kids?
I want kids.
How many?
I don't want because it's for selfish reasons. I don't want to be pregnant twice. So if I get twins, I'm lucky or more. And
Let's go.
And then it's hard. I'm sure I'm not a mom right now, so but I'm sure it's like a really hard job. And I've met a lady and she was like, it's really fulfilling to be a mom, but also you're constantly worried because it's like you got to make sure that your kid is always good. Even when they're not around and they're with somebody else, you still have them like in the back of your mind. So I think that's a really important role.
Yo, shout out to all the moms, for real. And
Seriously.
shout out to all the grandmoms out there. Word. So, okay. Do you know anything about semen retention?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on semen retention?
Well, first off, I can't really talk like this about it because I can't try it, So.
But have you been in a relationship? Okay, so have you been in a relationship with a guy that has practiced semen?
Celibate?
Yeah, has practiced semen retention.
No, not really. But I've read about it. It says it's like some spiritual benefits, self-control, and more clarity. I don't know if it's true because I've seen some other stuff where they were saying, well, it's not good. You gotta get it out, So I don't know what it is. You guys, you probably know better than me.
Everything in moderation.
Okay.
If you drink too much water, you drown. You know what I mean? If you eat too much food, then you have health issues. So everything in moderation. As far as semen retention, it definitely does have its benefits to it.
Okay.
Every single month, each being, whether male or female, produces energy from their core, right? And that energy goes either up or down, depending on what you do. So your body recognizes when it's time for like your birth. Every month, your birthday, right? You have a certain time that your birthday comes. So your body recognizes every month around a certain moon cycle. And at that time, that's when this energy releases.
Okay.
So when you have sex, that energy either goes down into your testicles for men, and if you practice semen retention, it actually goes up to your pineal gland. And what happens in your pineal gland is you like get a lot of hard, you know how when your wax gets hard? This substance goes up to to the pineal gland and moisturize everything so that you will have nice flush and fluid movement within your brain.
So it's good or it's not good?
So it's actually a very powerful thing.
It's good. Okay.
Yes, it's actually a very powerful thing when mastered, but you have to practice it for at least 2 months.
Okay.
For it to actually happen.
Okay. So is that what you do?
Yes, I practice semen retention.
Okay.
That means that you can also have sex, guys, but you have to practice not ejaculating, no porn, no jerking off, mastering oneself, and having discipline.
Nice.
What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, if it's beneficial, why not do it? And you say you can still have sex, because a lot of guys would be like, well, I need to have sex, so the fact that you can still do it, but you gotta control yourself a little more.
That need to have sex is what they need to control. That need to have sex is not something that they need to master that. I will understand for guys that are married, that have been in relationships for years, and their ladies are not in control of themselves. And then, you want to satisfy your woman, that, especially if you've been with her for years. I could understand that. You know what I mean? Because we shouldn't be wasting our seed. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Just everywhere, because that is our source of eternal life, or a young, youthful life.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Energy. Word.
Cool.
Word. Thank you for this interview today.
No problem.
Freaking, what is your YouTube so they can follow you?
So it's Melly Monaco, MELLIMONACO.
If you could give anybody advice, or yourself advice, from a teenager till now, what would you give them?
I always felt like that was a weird question. Like,
well, if you could go back and tell yourself anything,
I don't know.
You wouldn't say yourself anything. You wouldn't say yourself any type of advice. Give yourself any type of little secret knowledge to live through, and then
I don't know, because I feel like I don't really have any regrets on how I grew up and what I've done and some of the decisions I've made.
That's good.
I don't regret anything, because I feel like everything I decided went somewhere. Even if it was bad, then it taught me something. So I don't know. I don't know. Just be yourself, I guess. But I was always myself, so I don't know.
One more question. This is your question.
What was the question?
About truth.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes, I forgot.
I don't switch.
Yo, thank you, King. I appreciate you. If everyone on this planet, hypothetically, lost the ability to lie, only had the ability to tell the truth, do you think the world would be a better place? This is one of my favorite questions to ask people around the world, because I know that a lot of people, lying is such a huge thing.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people cannot take the truth. So I don't know if it would destroy some people. I would like it for women, actually. I mean, for men too, because you guys be doing some dumb shit sometimes. I'm like, yo. But for women, as far as keeping each other accountable, because women do not keep each other accountable.
That's a fact.
And a girl can do some craziness, and her girlfriend are gonna be like, yeah, girl. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You, yeah, girl. No, And I feel like men keep each other a little more accountable.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We do.
So on that level, I would say yes, but people telling the truth all the time, like your girl asking you, yo, do I look fat in this? You saying yes, it's kind of tough. It's tough. But maybe if she knows you're gonna tell the truth, she might not ask. Because I think she be knowing that she's fat in it. But yeah.
Do you think that people lie? One more question. Do you think people lie to people more than they lie to themselves?
I think they lie to people more. I really believe people, they know what's up. They just don't want to admit it, but I think deep down, they know what's up. Like the same as the girl telling you, am I fat? She knows she's a little chunky in that dress, but she's asking you. I think
she's lying.
So
she's lying.
She's lying to herself, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But she knows.
Okay.
She knows she's a little chunky.
Okay. Yo, shout outs to Melly, man. We out here in Miami. Call her on Miami Beach, guys, vlogging. and she's a successful YouTuber, so of course we had to collab. Shout outs to you guys for inspiring things like this, because we are here today because of you guys, so we can inspire you guys to not only live a better lifestyle, but also be positive and spread that type of energy throughout your whole family, friends, everybody that you know, so that we can change the world. By doing that, we have to change ourselves. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for subscribing. Go subscribe to Melly page. What's your page again?
Melly Monaco.
Make sure you go subscribe to her page right now. And stop eating that food, especially if you want to lose weight. If you want to gain weight, you can eat more. You can eat a little bit more, but eat food. Regular food, not that processed shit. I want to see no bread in your hand. I want to see no chips and cookies. Dummy. Let's go.
I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth.